challenging Nana records such as the Shinakan Pagon and the Yonok Annals indicated that in 1455, during the time of King Tilokarat, who after attending a sermon on the Great Merit, gained from the painting of the holy body of Hyper tree, he chose the proper location for the planting of such a holy tree, brought from Sri Lanka. A temple was built and named Wat Mahapotharam. The people, however, call it Wat Ched Yod Seven-Top Temple. The revision of the Holy Scripture on the occasions of the 2 millennia of Buddhism in 1447 was held as December, lasting an entire year. It was the 8th revision of the Holy Scripture of the world and the first for Thailand.
Temple Hall. King Mangkeo has the hall built over the site, where cremation was held for his father in 1510. From the remains of the base, the hall was large, presumably an open hall with supporting columns. The rear of building on the west attended to the Buddha shrine, Gu Phra Kan Chan. This is tragedy containing image of Buddha, Phra Kan Chan. It's built as a cattle-top pagoda. The middle part where the holy relic was enshrined was hollow. Brick were lined upright to form a curve, obviously influenced by Burmese art. The image Phra Kan Chan could no longer be found. It was an ancient image brought to be the temple at the command of King Mangkeo in 1525. There is Vihara. At the end of each roof of Vihara, there is a grateful called Shaofa, possibly representing the head of the Garuda. The ornament piece of frame of the cover end are two small figures symbolizing the heads of Naka at the side corner of the gabber. The two lyres represent at the fin of the back of Naga, and the motif of the mythical snake is often found in Thai architecture. The Naka is thought to be the gift of rain and the holder of power over wind and thunderstorm.
Beneath the Bodhi, where the Buddha sat the meditations, facing east and firmly resolved that even though my breath may dry up and all remains are withered, skin and bones, I shall not move from this spot until I have attained enlightenment.
Animist Pagoda, one of the great seven sites of Satta Mahasathan, used as the construction of the temple as a crescent top pagoda with a eight-side polygon and the base, differing from others which were mostly in square. The top was gone, but was believed to be a bell-shaped pagoda, complete with layers of receding sakura smoothing and tapering finial. รัตนจงกรมเจดีย์ is one of the great seven sites of Satta Mahasathan. After paying respect to the tree, he walked back to the spot where he has attained enlightenment for 7 days and 7 nights. He practiced walking meditation at that spot.
Ratanakara Jedi is one of the great seven sites or Satta Mahasathan. In the 4 weeks after his enlightenment, Bodh constructed a crystal house to the northwest of Bodhi. The Buddha spent 7 days there contemplation the Abhidhamma.
Asapaniko is located to the east of Bodhi tree. 1 week after attaining enlightenment, the Buddha left the shades of Bodhi tree and went to practice meditation for 7 days beneath the Asapaniko tree where the Wat Ched resides. Built as a base of structure. Now, you updated one of the great seven sites of Satta Mahasathan.
Yatana is only remain and was discovered in an excavation by archaeologists recently. One of the great seven and Mahasathan is located to south of Bodhi tree. After the Buddha has spent 7 days enjoying the bliss of his enlightenment beneath the Musarin tree, he walked southward back to the Ratanakara tree. In the morning, the guardian deity of the 4 directions appeared and offered him an olive. The Buddha spent a future 7 days at that place enjoying the bliss of his enlightenment.
A pagoda housing the ashes of King Tilokaraj. The pagoda was built in 1487 in the reign of King Yod Chiang Rai, the grandsons of King Tilokaraj, to house the royal ashes. The pagodas from made it possible to imagine how the once largest pagoda of Chiang Mai, Jedi Luang, should look at the top of past. The pagoda was completely destroyed.
Ched Yod Vihara, built of sandstone, is precious. The Vihara features peculiar top path, with 1 main top and 6 surrounding tops, modeled as hill on the 4 cardinal directions, and as bell-shaped pagoda to the front. The name Ched Yod, 7 top, and thus emerged. It was apparently inherited from Sri Lanka, namely Bodhi Temple, at Putakaya, regarded as the site of the lost Buddha enlightening. Cement figure of heavenly being adorn the exterior of the hall. Now, this place is restoring. This is one cement figure, considered as the game of Lana decorative art. On the wall of both sides are heavily being playing homage with their palms put together. Standing heavily beings are on the fourth corner. They are in 5 forms, with overface similar Sukhothai are which appeared northward more than a century ago. Motif of flower and forest was used, influenced by Chinaware pattern of late Yuan and early Ming dynasty. This also reflects the story of the Lord Buddha as his enlightenment, when heavenly being assembled and sprinkle flower to express to their delight. This is a bell tower. This is a vihara 700 years.